Good evening, my brothers and sisters. All in all, Nigerians, especially all of us that were indigenous natives of Nigeria from Sokoto to Lagos, from Maiduguri to Port Harcourt, indigenous people that have been suppressed by the Fulani for a very long time. I find it very necessary to translate what this woman warrior, Haja Alumbe Jitami, who has all this while been struggling for the liberation of the Hausas, the worst affected and the worst subdued and the worst dominated by the Fulanis in northern Nigeria, who is out to fight tooth and nail against the Fulani dominance and to liberate the Hausa people in particular first, northern Nigerian tribes that have been dominated by the Fulanis, and by extension every Nigerian native in the east, in the west, that has been dominated by this Fulani subjugation. This woman has been a warrior for a very long time. Though sometimes when you post her saying in some quarters, people will keep castigating and saying without knowing what she is saying. I don't blame them because they don't understand. But rather than asking the usual question as others with wisdom will ask, they choose to insult, they choose to direct otherwise. I'm not so happy about that. But for the make do of those that have asked the question, that we please translate this thing, I have taken my precious time, energy, and resources to see that I communicate this thing in a language that every person will know that this is what, so that we can run together and be safe together as one indivisible native Nigeria, irrespective of our tribe, religion, or any of such regional divisive tendencies. This is what Hajia Alimbe, the warrior woman, has to say about the Fulani in Nigeria. She is saying, let all the world know about the evil of the Fulani. They have done to the Hausa land. They have done to Hausa people and the Hausa as a tribe. And also to every indigenous native of Nigeria, across Nigeria and across the world. He is quick to quote that today is 28th of August, 2025. He said by Friday, watch and see what will happen. What will happen in the mosque in northern Nigeria on Friday is that all the Hausas that have been informed, they have been asked to boycott and curtail every mosque that is being led by a Fulani leader, or by a Fulani imam, or by any of sort of Fulani leadership in the mosque. That on Friday, every Hausa and every tribe in northern Nigeria particularly will boycott every mosque being headed by the Fulanis. And she's calling on all Christians too to boycott any Christian worship center that is being headed by the Fulanis. That is for our own good. And that is where the Fulani people are getting their own powers. As long as we continue to follow them, because they have been very diabolical, they are using black magic on all Nigerians. They tighten it in Sokoto so that every person cannot be able to talk. As long as you follow them, you keep following them. It is not that Nigerians, indigenous natives, don't know how to fight or don't know how to struggle for their right. But because of this black magic of the Fulanis, that they have tightened every other person, including our security agents, they cannot even speak. That they, the Hausas, or we, the Hausas, have been diabolically tightened, and because of the spell that has been done on all of us, that we will never be able to speak outside the Fulanis' dominance. No wonder Fulanis have been in control of everything in this country. If we want to really break them, let us separate our relationship with them, both in religion, both in association, both in leadership, political or otherwise. We must boycott anything Fulani, because Fulanis are not Nigeria. She was quick to mention, do you know that what the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, said was not ordinary? That he was asking every Nigerian to rise and defend himself, look for ways of self-defense against these terrorists that we know all of them are Fulanis, that we should rise in defense. She said that it was not ordinary. It was as a result of what the Hausa people have gone to Sokoto to break in the tomb and the grave of Usman Danfodio, which the Fulani have tightened and they have buried in Sokoto, that is controlling every Nigeria. Even when you want to speak, you cannot speak. Therefore, this thing has been broken. No wonder the Chief of Defense Staff is able to ask us. It is with pains that he was making it. He did not even want to make it, but with pains, he had to tell the people because he knows how the people are suffering. So everybody should rise. It is because of that spell that was broken. That's why he's able to have the ability. He said, have you been able to ask yourself, while the military and all securities agencies in Nigeria, when they go out, they perform excellently well, but when they come back to Nigeria, they cannot be able to perform? He says as a result of that Fulani black magic that was done in the grave of Usman Danfodio, which has been broken by the Fulani Malams, by the Hausa traditional worshippers, which indeed is now making the Fulanis to be weak. That is why every Nigerian now is now talking about Fulani. In those days, no, even if you know, there is nothing you can be able to do. This is what she is saying. She also said, continue to notice it. Nigeria will never grow under this Fulani because they have already tightened us. But as the spell has been broken now, you will see development. You will see freedom now. You will see everything that will start to work positively in this country. The secret, she is even asking us to, if we doubt her, ask every Arab that is in Nigeria, but not an Arab that is a Muslim. She is a Muslim, but she's asking us that if we want to know the secret of these Fulanis, let us ask Arabs to interpret this thing to us, the Arabs that are not Muslims, because all the Arabs that are Muslims, they are one and the same thing. They are benefiting from the pains and wars and losses in Nigeria, the divisive tendencies, the control of Nigeria, of our resources and everything of human by the Fulani. These Arabs, Muslims, are benefiting from it, so they will never interpret it to you rightly. So if you want to sort the interpretation of this Fulani evil of Nigeria, look for a Christian or any of these Arabs that are not. You see, they want to make Nigeria an Islamic nation. That is what they want to do. And all this while, that's why you see the Atiku, the Erufai, and the rest. All of them, they are trying to do the things that will make Nigeria to become an Islamic nation. Unfortunately for them, this Tinubu that claims to be a Muslim is not dancing according to their own tune. She said, do you know that even in Saudi Arabia, if you call them an Islamic nation, they will kill you, they will punish you. They will punish you because they are not Islamic nation. They are a nation that is Islam. They worship Allah, but they are not called Islamic nation. All this Islamic nation that you have, this Iran and the rest are calling, they are just calling it in order to get the Muslims to be at their back and to support them so that they can be able to advance their evil control over every other native. Wherever the Fulani people goes, because you know they are not Nigerians, they are trying to dominate Nigerians. Yes, we claim that we are independent, but she is not sure whether we are independent. If we really want to get our freedom in this country, the Hausas and all the indigenous native tribes, Igbos, Yorubas, and all the rest, be the Muslim, Christians, or traditionalists, we must rise in fight, serious fight, and war against this Fulani to chase them out. This is what she's saying. If we really want peace in this country, the key to peace in this Nigeria is of us uniting with the Hausa people who have the key to the peace and stability of this country. This is what she's saying. All tribes must join with the Hausa people who are the most dominated, the most subjugated, and the most ridiculed of all. They have killed their kings and they have placed their emirs. All these emirs are foreign, including the Sultan, including the Ardos. They are all foreign to this country, but they are the ones that are being controlled. Don't you see that the Fulanis are the ones really ruling this country? Erroneously, people say it is Hausa because they are using the Hausa language, but no Hausa person has ever ruled this country. Take it and write it. This is what she is saying. But the time to break the black magic finally has come, and we must do it to silence these people completely. Our security are silent. They cannot do anything. Our leaders that are not Fulanis cannot say anything because they are being controlled by that Daula Osman, which is the Fulani jihadist kind of disposition. When they come, they will kill both non-indigenous, non-Fulani people that are even Muslim. They will kill them. You can see what is happening in the north. They are even killing Hausas. They have been killing Hausas. They have been enthroning their leaders and their kings on all Hausa land. Fulanis are not Nigerians. Our securities are not toys of the Fulanis. So because of that, we must rise to break this nasty Fulani spell that has been done and black magic that is holding every Nigerian to ransom. Next time, she is saying that there is about to come a very strong Fulani meeting that will bring back all other tribes that are, and including Hausas, that are now divorcing Fulani women and then leaving Fulani mosques, that they are going to fight. They are going for their meeting, how they'll be able to tie back these people and bring back these Hausas. But she's swearing by the name of our Almighty God, our Allah, that this thing will never happen again. The end of the Fulanis and their Damfodio agenda on Nigeria has come to an end. Since the Hausas have not risen from their sleep, they are now fighting, because it is the Hausa language that they used to advance in Nigeria. It is the Muslim religion that they used to advance in Nigeria. Now that the Muslim religion is no longer functional for them and the Hausas are not willing tools again in their hands, their end has come. She is calling on Christopher Musa and the DSS, who have advised us in pains to come and rise in our defense, to please ensure that all indigenous people rise in defense of themselves, buy weapons of any category and any type to defend ourselves and to fight these Fulani people out of Nigeria. That is the only way we can be able to experience peace in Nigeria, progress in Nigeria. And that one, we can only do it when all of us, including the Hausa people, come together as one, irrespective of our religion, so that we can reclaim all our rights.
Before Fulani come, we all indigenous were living together, doing our business peacefully, moving up and down with tolerate all kind of both the traditional religion worshipper and the Christian and the Muslim. All of us were together until before this demon appeared from somewhere. Now situating a conquest for Nigeria. Division, advancing, killing indigenous to collect their land. Hausa people who don't know is to establish a very good people, business-oriented people, very ingenious people. Until this demon, allow this demon Fulani come infiltrate them with one kind of a demonic belief when they carry from somewhere. Come now, everyone is suspecting themselves. If I see an Hausa man, I see my image, I feel very happy. Until this Fulani come now, come cause division everywhere, cause confusion everywhere. Trying to deceive people, hey, Ibo this, Ibo that, where it's all lie. For about when I've been there before, when I've been do business, where I buy land there, my neighbor there around won't buy the land. 6 of them are houses. From civil defense, from custom, all of them don't even build their own, or they are staying there. Anytime I visit them, I go see my land. Since I never get money to develop, I the jealous of them. So they will tell me, waiting they won't go back, we'll do for now. But Fulani caused hatred with everybody. Indigenous people started fighting each other. That Fulani keep on advancing. They will bring in any technical tactics to collect people land. From grassroots, they give them grassroots. They will establish the place, build their own houses there. The next thing, they begin to compete with the others, with the indigenous in their land. Give them small place, make them they stay, grass their land. They will begin to build there, they will claim the place in their land. Keep on the one that say, how come about no get Benue person? You know, if you hear Edoma person, Kanu Edoma, or you know, Sokoto Edoma. Anywhere we hear say Fulani Sokoto, Fulani Kanu, Fulani Kaduna, Fulani this, Fulani. Just because of that grassroots road which they give them, after they manage to collect Sokoto, then which they kill all not only that's collect the place. Create grassroots road from that is how this criminal begin to establish themselves in each community and government. Till today, those criminals don't want to stop. If we no gang up, flush these people out of our place, we are in one big mess. This division will continue like this. Fulani are the one who caused this division to us, Nigeria. If we indigenous know you need flush these people out, it's too bad for us, and keep our religion apart, it's too bad for us, because of the only thing which this Fulani have been using for update till today is religion. If they hear them and they go for anything and say jab, all just to go and collect people land to install yourself there as emir and king. So we have to be very wise and flush these people out. My brother, we South, we are 100% between for you guys. Indigenous Northerners, we are 100% for you. We know the shade every week for Niger Delta where we don't see the hands of Fulanis. We know very well, nobody can hide the history for us, and nobody can divide us from our northern brothers, which we know history, which history established one of the best people in Africa, which if you want to go and buy something, if Hausa man tell you that this is the amount of the thing, that is how it is. If Hausa man do something, and if not be him do, if he say walai, talai, not be him, everybody will believe him in the south that not be him do that thing. Until this Fulani now come and everything, choke everything. Using religion, manipulating themselves, manipulating, turning. I don't stay for Mugunu, I don't stay for Kaduna, I don't stay for Adamawa, I don't stay for where again, KB, I don't stay for Jos. All those places, I have known the tactics of Fulani. All this, for some people who are talking about give them some land, now they are asking land. You need to know that any grassroots you give them past your community, know that you are totally, you accept them to be indigenous of that community, because they will build there, they will bring their children. In 10 years time, they become indigenous. They begin the campaign with you, begin the elect leaders with you. That is the style Fulani are using, and we have to stop them. As far as a Benue man cannot go to Sokoto, who claims say him from Sokoto, a Fulani anywhere is, it should remain the way it is. An Igbo man went on the Kanu for 50 years, he will never claim say from Kanu. Even when he build house there, he doing business there. When time reach, he know saying from Igbo, he will come back. Same thing, and a Doma man went on the Zaria for many years there. He knows that, he know from there. Only Fulani anywhere they go, they begin to claim the place. Anywhere they go, they begin to claim the place. What kind of human being it is? And we need to stand these people. Without flushing these people out of the country, bro, Nigeria will never work. The situation which Fulani now importing even their people coming, importing their people from other countries which they are chasing them out. The reason why they are too hard in Nigeria, because of only in Nigeria now they succeed. Whole ground, many places, all the top leaders in the community, in the state, all Fulani. And systematically, if we not begin to flush these people out, we sympathize for you guys a lot in the north. We keep on imagining, and we thank the Benue people who is not that jihad time. If not, they will stop these people. Maybe ever me, my name could have been but they forgive me a different name where nobody know. The way they begin to change our name to a different name. So we have to keep religion aside. Everybody should think about if this religion, which that religion for me personally, I don't believe religion is something that some people use take advantage for others to rule them and control them. God is real, no doubt about that. But this religion issue, if you don't think out of religion, you will be a slave for religion forever. You should just think first. This religion, how come about Christian? No, if you just enter motor goes Israel, go pray without Israel approving him to come. Saying that God, he won't go serve. How come about you Muslim? No, if you enter motor, say you go Saudi Arabia. Free, saying that God, you won't go serve for them. They must approve it for you, and you must pay money before everyone will worship God. So those are the critical things we need to the thing which this religion, this Fulani used to manipulate us a lot. And I thank God many people either are opening, seeing how it is. Fulani is no friend to anybody. Fulani in Mongonu where me I did before I see Fulani women even till now when they do a shower. You cannot see their Fulani themselves challenge them. Fulani themselves will come there. Which hotel or from Mongonu there? I don't forget my brain. You will see that they drink beer, they take all kind of fire, they take. But if they see an Hausa man who just try to take, they will challenge him. If they see Hausa man, Hausa lady who no cover her in head, they will challenge him. But you will see Fulani women, they move around, they no cover hijab, then they sell market, they go. I challenge one, so I say, why is it like that? You know, great answer me. He said them they are their master, they are the master. So we have to come together and flush these people out. They are not Nigerians. Let them go back to where they are come from.
You are right, brother. You are right. And when you take a note now, you see Fulani going to church. You can see Fulani pastor. Fulani now going to church. You see that, right? Yeah, well. You can see Fulani going to church now. When you take note, they are going to church because they want to undermine. They want to use Christianity on the Christians as they did it on the Muslims. Then historically, they don't get married though. It's just these few years back, Fulani start getting married, but they don't get married. And even now, as we speak, those that are married can even go out and fornicate with their brothers or whosoever wife. That's not fornication, they say it's legal. So these people are just virus. We class Fulani to be virus in our society. You know? Yeah. Igbo, all the other tribe or Hausa, everybody was together, was living happily. No problem, no thief, no nothing. Everybody was okay. But when this demon came in, the whole country turned around. Yeah, they are prostitutes. They do prostitution job. Yeah, as he said, you saw it. They do prostitution job. And any lady you see that claim to be Hausa, that do prostitution job, she's not a Hausa. At least you should go through that, check that. We have to join though. We have to really fight back. We really have to fight back.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. We've listened to what Nigerians are saying and the Hausa people are saying about the Fulanis already. And the Hausa people are very serious this time and they are calling on all Nigerians to come together so that they can fight this whole evil off, because they are tired of this whole Fulani thing. That they are no longer going to tolerate these Fulani people again, and they've broken all their jinx that they are using to subdue Nigerians and to tie Nigerians, to keep Nigerians from talking or to challenge them. So their jinx have been broken and everything concerning these people have been exposed. And so they are calling on the indigenous to come together to fight off these evil people so that they cannot continue to control us and so that they cannot continue to unalive our people and the real indigenous people in Nigeria any longer. Kindly drop what you have to say in the comment section, and if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.